the cold of San Francisco, where the red star hangs on high, a student's base and experiment went awry beneath the sky. 4 travelers took a little spin, but landed in the frost, in a world where Uncle Sam was gone and then liberty was lost. Upon the hill where Lincoln sat, a different face was carved, while citizens in bread lines stood and freedom spirit starved. Rembrandt clutched his dollars, but the green was seen as sin. He was shackled for his counter wealth before the slide could spin. They took him to the prison where the walls were thick and gray, to face a judge named Wapner in a court of people's sway. But in the shadows of the night, a fire began to spread. The underground was rising with a woman at their head. The sliders met the rebels in a warehouse dim and cold, and saw a face that mirrored Wade's, courageous, fierce, and bold. This Wade was not a store clerk or a girl who liked to dream. She was the heartbeat of the fight, the leader of the scheme. She wore the jacket of a soldier, eyes like tempered glass, vowing that the Soviet chains would eventually have to pass. She didn't know our Mallory, she didn't know the slide, but she knew the price of silence, and she had no place to hide. The rebels heard the rumors of a double in their midst, and suspicion flared like lightning through the smoke and through the mist. For the commandant of the prison, with a cold and iron hand, had the face of Maximilian, the leader of the land. Arturo had to play the part, to don the general's pride, to walk into the lion's den with Quinn right by his side. He bluffed the guards with arrogance, a Ulyanov in his tone, while Wade's brave double led the charge to claim what was their own. The siren wailed across the yard as cell blocks burst apart. The resistance struck a heavy blow right at the Russian heart. But as the gates swung open and the prisoners took flight, a bullet found the rebel Wade within the chaos of the night. She fell beneath the banner of the cause she died to save, a hero in a world of red, now destined for a grave. Our Wade reached out in sorrow for the woman on the floor, who looked just like the girl she was before she found the door. Quinn checked the timer's countdown as the soldiers closed the net. A world of ice, a world of red, and more adventures yet. Trust me, he told his grieving friend, I'm gonna get you home. As the vortex opened wide again beneath the city's dome, they left behind the rebel's ghost, the leader of the pack, with no way to stay and help her and no way to head back. The crying man had found his voice, the professor found his double, and Wade had seen the version of herself who fought through trouble. The Soviet world faded as the blue light pulled them through to a world where hippies wandered and the sky was bright and blue. But the memory of the general and the rebel in the street reminded them that every slide has bitters with the sweet. From the statue of old Lenin to the prison's iron gate, they learned that on a parallel earth you cannot outrun fate. One Wade was lost to history, a martyr for the free, while our Wade kept on sliding through the vast infinity. The Soviet world of '95, where America had fell, remains a classic story that the fans still love to tell. 70 lines to honor her, the rebel with the name, who fought the Soviet Union and put the Wade to fame.